Amazon is making a bold move to challenge Nvidia's dominance in the AI chip market with the release of its new AI chip, Trainium 2. The tech giant is developing the chip in an unconventional location, a modest office space in North Austin, Texas, far from the flashy tech hubs of Silicon Valley. Inside the lab, Amazon's engineers work in a practical, hands-on environment, building and testing the chips with an approach reminiscent of a scrappy startup, rather than a polished corporate R&D facility. The lab is filled with workbenches, printed circuit boards, and cooling systems, illustrating Amazon's focus on quick iteration and experimentation. This bootstrapping culture has already led to the successful development of Trainium 2, which promises to shake up the AI hardware landscape. Trainium 2 delivers an impressive 4 times the performance of its predecessor, with 3 times more memory, and the ability to connect up to 100,000 chips together, offering unprecedented computing power. One of the most notable innovations is the simplified design. Unlike the previous generation, which packed 8 chips into a steel box, Trainium 2 features just 2 chips per box, making it easier to maintain and troubleshoot. The cooling system has also been revamped, moving from a complex web of cables to a more efficient printed circuit board system. Amazon is already planning for the future, with plans to develop chips that will require even more advanced cooling systems, such as liquid cooling, to handle the increasing heat output of future processors. Despite the promising technical advancements, Amazon's biggest challenge in competing with Nvidia lies in its software ecosystem. Nvidia's dominance is largely due to its robust and widely adopted CUDA toolkit, which makes it easy for developers to work with their AI chips. In contrast, Amazon's Neuron SDK, which is designed to work with their chips, is still in its early stages. This creates a barrier for companies looking to switch from Nvidia's chips to Amazon's, as they need to invest considerable time and effort to ensure their systems run smoothly. The process of switching can take weeks or even months, which is a significant hurdle for potential customers. However, Amazon has a clear strategy for overcoming this challenge. Instead of rushing to compete head-to-head with Nvidia, they are taking a measured approach. They are starting by rolling out Trainium 2 to power their own AI operations, including services like Alexa and AWS, providing them with a real-world testing ground to iron out any issues. At the same time, Amazon is building strong partnerships with companies like Databricks and Anthropic, who are already using the new chips and providing valuable feedback. This approach allows Amazon to refine the software and improve the overall ecosystem, addressing the complexity gap that currently exists. Trainium 2 isn't just about competing with Nvidia on performance, it's also about offering a more cost-effective solution. Amazon claims that their chips provide 30% better performance per dollar compared to Nvidia's alternatives, positioning them as a value-driven choice in the AI hardware market. By offering a full ecosystem, including cloud services and AI tools, Amazon is building a platform that could rival Nvidia's comprehensive software suite. Amazon's history in cloud computing gives them a significant advantage. They pioneered cloud services with AWS and have been systematically reducing their dependence on major tech suppliers over the years. They've built their own network switches, developed their own chips like Graviton, and now, with Trainium 2, they are positioning themselves as a serious contender in the AI hardware market. What sets Amazon apart is their long-term vision. They're not trying to replace Nvidia overnight. Instead, they're playing the long game, building partnerships, testing their products in real-world environments, and slowly expanding their chip offerings to a wider market. Despite these advantages, Amazon is still not completely free from Nvidia's influence. Many of Amazon's customers continue to rely on Nvidia's chips, and the company's next-gen AI processors are still in high demand. However, Amazon is strategically positioning itself to offer an alternative that could potentially ease the pressure on companies that are struggling with Nvidia's chip shortages. By developing its own chips, Amazon can ensure a more consistent supply and reduce reliance on external suppliers, which is a major draw for companies that want to future-proof their AI infrastructure. In conclusion, Amazon's move into the AI chip market with Trainium 2 is a game-changing development, and while it faces challenges, The company's hands-on, iterative approach and long-term vision position it well to make significant strides. If Amazon can successfully bridge the software gap and continue refining its chips, it could disrupt the AI hardware market, providing a much-needed alternative to Nvidia and transforming the future of AI computing.